Why am I getting arrested?
Because you're going to jail for shoplifting. That's how it works.
But I didn't do it like...
You're no! I spent money in there. I should never get in this place.
These individuals believed they could get away with skip scanning items at the self-checkout unnoticed, but cameras exposed the truth. Hold on with a chill mind, because this chaos serves as a perfect example of when customers cause a scene inside Walmart. We share stories to educate. Subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Starting with this bold crew of repeat offenders who clearly believed they had cracked the system.
That's it.
So you're gonna walk out with everything?
On March 12, 2024, officers were already responding to a theft in progress. What stood out immediately? This wasn't a new crew. It was the exact same group from the day before. Except this time, they brought backup. Here's what unfolded when police stepped into the office.
We called because my manager wanted us to call.
Yeah.
Because yesterday they were actually in here.
Yeah.
And they did the same thing. They walked out with 3 bags full.
Okay.
And only paid for 2 items. They're in here right now. I'm watching them right now.
And we're waiting to see if they're going to do the same thing around?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I got the camera on too and everything. What happened yesterday? Did you guys call us yesterday?
The situation yesterday, we were actually dealing with the cop. It was basically during the same time frame with them.
Okay.
So when I was getting ready to go, I passed by and they were bagging everything up. I told my boss, I'm just trying to get out of here. So, you know, that's when they walked up. But when I replayed the tape, they only had paid for 2 items. Right now, they closed the bag up already in the aisle.
Right.
They already got 2 bags in there or whatever. Now I'm just waiting to see what they're going to pay now today.
Did yesterday's get reported or anything?
I didn't get to, like I said, you know, it happened like at 9:30.
Okay.
So I reviewed everything the next day, and everything was good. So that's why I didn't get to report it last night.
So I'll have to do that today and then.
Surveillance cameras had been quietly documenting every move, capturing their actions from multiple angles without missing a detail.
Yeah, I mostly wait. You know, I like to wait until they almost done paying. But my boss was like, no, they didn't want to risk it with it being 4 girls. That's okay. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think they told me that I'm one of the guys, I guess, knows them from the store. He's like, they're like about 18, I think.
Okay, they're putting a card in.
They don't message you, something else.
That's manager.
Yeah, one of the associates.
Because the card didn't work. They were there scanning.
The second all 4 suspects cleared the checkout area, officers moved in fast, timed perfectly, and caught them in the act. No confusion, no escape.
Yeah, there they go.
So everyone here is aware our cameras are recording, okay?
No, hit.
How old is everybody here? What's that? How much? 21? Just so you know, saw the camera, everything up there. You only paid for some of the stuff. He watched it too. Supposedly this happened yesterday, okay?
What hit them hardest wasn't the arrest, it was the realization. The same move that worked yesterday had already put them on the radar today. You could see the panic settle in.
I'm sorry? No. Nobody has ID?
You have New Jersey driver? Has one? Do you have an ID though?
So we have to sign something? We'll have to get
Alright, so what's gonna happen is, for yesterday's incident, this is not the first time it happened. This happened yesterday as well. For today's incident, it's for all four of you. You'll be charged with shoplifting. You'll also
charged?
Yeah. You didn't pay for none of the stuff. You passed all points of sales, and that's considered shoplifting once you leave the store.
200 is that
Yes.
225?
Charges.
So how much is there?
No.
Let him finish, and then we're going to explain everything
Yeah,
before we're
they'll
done.
talk to you
Let him
after
finish.
And then you'll also be banned from the store. You'll be signing this trespassing form that you're not allowed in any of our shop routes.
And gives incorrect information. We can charge you additionally with that. So just please be honest and save yourself
Am I
another
entitled to
headache.
give that information? Because
You're under arrest.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Yes,
under
you have
arrest,
to.
yes.
If you don't, then there'll be an additional charge for that.
Then came the contradiction. One woman demanded a lawyer, but when things didn't go her way, her attitude flipped. Loud, defensive, and escalating fast. Moments later, reality set in.
Your first and last name, your date of birth, and this is the trespassing form. This one right here, pen on.
Have you guys been arrested before?
no, I'm not answering that question. Just
Okay.
Alright, there's no need for that. Because what I was gonna say is, if you weren't arrested, you'll be out pretty quickly, okay?
We'll verify when we get up there. Everybody says they're adults, so. You have it right there. Where's the guy's receipts? Who has the receipts? He has it, okay.
And the total taken was 141.
This is what they paid for.
And everybody's 20 years old, 20, 21, 23, right?
Yeah.
All four were placed in handcuffs and escorted out, resistance fading into reluctant compliance.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, everybody stand up.
Wait, can I have my brother's number? I don't know the number.
Bring it down.
Do you have to like put him?
Yep. Stand up for me.
Can you put it?
Can I put your hands behind your back?
Can't do that. No, I can't. Do you need medical attention?
She's typing it in.
I'm asking you a question. It's a yes or no question.
Can you just put your state phone on me?
No, I'll do it when you answer my question. Do you need medical
Yes, sir.
Don't need medical attention.
She's going to do the search.
Everything's on camera. I'm sorry? If you put your thumbs down, it's going to work hard, but we're going to do what we have to do. We're ready to do it, okay? So we're going to
Take this hand, put the thumbs down.
We'll start with one, how about that? Stay still, right?
Yeah, DJ. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What about my card right here? Is it gonna be good?
Your card?
I have a vape in my pocket.
Okay, she'll find it. Yes, I'll have.
Okay, we're going to search you, but I have to ask you, okay? So you
Okay, we'll go up this way, right?
In the end, each of the four women faced shoplifting charges, with 3 of them receiving double citations for repeating the same crime 2 days in a row. Now here's what some sharp-eyed viewers had to say about this all-too-predictable situation. Stupid people don't think there are cameras all over these stores. Big Mouth in the corner thought she was more intelligent than anyone else in the room. She sounded shocked to be charged with shoplifting. Why are they surprised, especially when they went 2 days in a row to steal? Getting away once isn't skill. It's luck dressed up as confidence. Try it twice, and you're basically scheduling your own arrest. Cameras don't forget, and neither do consequences. Up next, meet the woman who turned a simple police encounter into a losing game and paid the price when every second worked against her.
I don't want to be like, oh, I'm sorry, please.
On March 24, 2024, officers were dispatched to Burlington to investigate a reported burglary. They quickly made contact as she lingered near the store exit. Here's how it unfolded.
Yeah, we lost eyes with her.
Yeah, right there. Right there. Yeah. She used the lighter to cut off.
Yeah. So she finds this item, that would be great.
Okay, so she did conceal something.
And she was
burning tags off items?
No.
No? Okay. Did you pay for any of the items here?
Yeah, all my stuff is paid for.
Okay, do you have a receipt?
Yeah, I have a few of them in my Bible.
Okay, if you...
My receipts in my Bible, which is fine, you know.
Okay.
That's what I have.
The receipt for Burlington here.
Oh, no. No receipts here.
Did you take anything?
No.
Okay, the employee said that and you took something. Okay, are you willing to show me what's in your bag?
Well, you can look for my bag.
Okay, well, I'm asking you if you have anything in there that belongs to Burlington.
I guess. I don't know, because I don't sleep.
it was a handbag and then my associate in trouble.
What's that?
Okay.
Nothing? You don't want to tell me?
Scarf and a handbag.
Because the ticket that I had was a handbag.
Okay, do you know where she put it? Did she put it in the bag?
Yeah, it should be in there.
During the initial investigation, her behavior raised immediate red flags: erratic movements, strange reactions, and actions that didn't match the situation.
They're saying you have a scarf and a handbag.
Oh.
Is it this handbag right here?
I guess. I don't know.
You don't know? Whose bag is the black bag?
It's not yours?
The scarf? She didn't leave the store, so do you want to press charges for attempted theft? Which would be kind of hard because she hasn't left. But,
Yeah, it's fine.
Or
So
we
just
press-
trespass.
Just trespass.
Yeah, get her out of here.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go pay for it.
You're going to go pay for it? Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you end up booking, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. You're staying right here.
I do.
Okay, ma'am, here's the deal.
I do want to pay for it.
You have a way to pay for the
Yeah.
scarf being trespass.
Okay.
So you need to either give the scarf back, or you can go pay for it if you want to keep it, but you can't come back here. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to fill out a piece of paper. You can wait for your copy of the piece of paper or not. But if you come back within the day for that, and then...
Where the bags were. I wish I'd said to her though, like, if you just give me that back, we'll just trespass you and you can be, because now we're standing here.
Hey ma'am, you need to pay for your items and
I am going to go pay for them.
Okay, you're going the wrong way. You gotta go that way.
I'm going the way I want to go.
Okay, well you need to pay for your stuff and need to leave.
Officers gave her multiple chances to walk away without escalation. But instead, she chose to stall, dodge, and test their patience in a pointless game.
And she won't give a name or anything.
She's being combative.
She's just weird.
Oh, now we're out of line.
Where'd she go? Okay, I'm done. Okay, ma'am, you need to leave. You need the items back?
Well, I would like to pay for my earrings.
It's too late. I give you plenty of time to get into the line.
I did get into the line.
Yeah, and then you kept leaving, so you need to leave right now.
Yeah, I did.
You need to leave. Give me the merchandise.
Don't want to be let go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, I did comply. Please, Mom. Please let go. Please. I don't want to go. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Please don't let me go. Please don't arrest
Stop
me.
resisting.
I
Stop
don't
resisting.
want to get arrested.
Stop resisting.
You're gonna make this worse for yourself.
Please let me go.
Start cooperating.
No, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to my home. Stop. I don't want to go to jail. I ain't nothing. Please let me go. Stop.
We'll keep your stuff. We'll keep your
No, you're not taking my money. Please. Please let go.
We have one in custody.
Because I am a place to be.
We gave you multiple chances.
Yes, you did, and I did comply.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
didn't. You got in line when you said you were going to, and then you got out.
I didn't.
You had your chance, and now you're under arrest.
Well, could you please take me home?
She's under arrest for...
Once officers stepped in and secured her in handcuffs, she was escorted out. But the chaos didn't stop there.
Please, this is my food stamp card. I just want. Sorry.
Grab all your stuff.
Okay, please.
I'm gonna need you. Hey, what's your first name?
Stop. That's really you.
Okay, what?
We'll take. Hey, we can't take your soda.
No. It's you that I hate it. Doing well. It wasn't doing or bothering anybody.
There's something like that.
So I get.
Well, the store didn't want you there.
Yeah, and that's legal. I tried to even, but I just. Now you're not taking that out of my head. Stop
fighting. Stop. Calm down.
She's got tingles. Yeah.
Hello? Officer.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tighten this one a little bit.
This is my property. Yes, because Bobby.
Sit down.
I can't.
It's fine, just sit down.
No, you're not fine.
Inside the patrol car, she completely lost control, screaming uncontrollably and even damaging property, pushing the situation further out of her favor.
As to what's going on? Alright, well, it's not going to be productive.
No, they're not truly silent. Anything we say can be against you in a court of law. I lost my last tip. I feel sorry for whoever has to take her to jail.
Huh?
She's kicking the door.
Julia, if you keep kicking the door and you break anything, you're also going to be arrested for destroying property. Do you understand me? Julia, do you understand me? Warrant? You're also getting arrested for property, destruction of city property.
Oh, but I don't want to break stuff.
Then stop kicking the door.
I just want to go back home.
Okay? Okay, we're not touching you right now. If you keep kicking stuff, we'll have to touch you and put you in what we call the wrap. Then stop kicking our door.
Okay, and I don't want people talking to me.
You don't want people talking to you? Then don't kick shit.
I want kicking.
Okay, thank you.
I don't want her talking.
Okay, she won't. Don't kick our door, okay?
At that point, officers recognized the pattern. This wasn't calming down, it was escalating. They knew stricter action was necessary.
I was sexually assaulted under my Miranda rights.
That sounds like something happened a long time ago.
No.
I'll be transporting you to jail today. Do you want to go like that?
Yep.
Or do you want to go wrapped up like a child?
Honestly, I think we should just.
You want to also put an ankle strap on her before we get her out? Probably be easier to get her out that way too.
Alright. Please, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Please talk to me. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? What are you doing?
Let's do face down. It'll be easier to put her on.
No, I don't know what.
Stand up.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, lower her down. In
What?
prone, nice
Ow.
and slow.
What is it?
Just lay down.
What
Just lay down.
is it? What's happening now?
Roll her over. And I roll you
What's
over.
happening now?
Rolling you over.
Okay.
We're gonna help you sit up, okay?
What's happening now? What's happening now? What is it for?
So it's to keep
What
your arm.
is it for?
Julia, this is to keep you safe and to keep us safe, okay?
Please, what? What are you doing to me?
Putting the helmet on you so you
Why?
don't hit your head.
What is it? What are you doing to me?
Lindsay, I think this side needs to be tighter.
What started as a chance to leave freely ended with her restrained, her freedom slipping away as her behavior spiraled.
And so what does this do?
Keeps you safe.
Okay, I don't know because I don't know what this is.
Okay. The cushion is so that it keeps your head safe.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Because y'all just be funny.
We didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Feet that way? Okay. I know, we'll help you. Don't worry.
I don't want any business knowing me.
Yeah. Right, sir?
In the end, she was charged with criminal trespass, resisting arrest, and warrants. The shoplifting charge was dropped since she never exited the store. What's everyone's take on this wild situation? Let's take a look at the comments. I also immediately put my receipts into my Bible after checkout, LOL. If someone yells rape when there isn't a rape, that should be a charge. And what's up with the tongue? Hopefully the judge orders her into treatment. That's no way for a person to behave in society. Play games with police, and the situation stops being minor real fast. What could have been a quiet exit turns into cuffs and charges. Respect the moment, or be ready to pay for it. What started as a simple self-checkout shortcut quickly spiraled into a situation this woman could no longer control.
Well, don't you understand?
Why am I getting arrested?
Because you're going to jail for shoplifting. That's how it works.
But I didn't do it like purposely.
On May 26, 2023, at a Walmart store, officers responded to a suspected shoplifting case after a woman was seen bypassing scans at the self-checkout. Here's how it all played out.
Like last time.
Basically got a cart of grocery items.
It's part of what?
She got a cart of grocery items.
Mm-hmm.
Went to self-checkout and basically skip scan on those items. And I got you a folder together already, but that day. But basically she got a lemonade and like a calzone, like a pizza calzone. Only scanned the lemonade, didn't scan the calzone.
Alright, so
pretty much going this together.
okay. Do you
No, it's basically one shoplifter but two different instances.
okay. Would you pull 2 case numbers for? All right. Do you mind if I look at do you have the video footage for that one?
Yeah.
All right. If we could look at that because this is a different date, so I need to at least
send the video anyway, man. I mean,
yeah, I got you a copy already.
Okay.
We just basically.
Yeah, that's got. So basically, that's when she came in to self-checkout.
Is this both of them?
Yeah.
The video, okay.
Both of them on that one CD, but
all right.
That's when she came in.
What's the total amount? Is it gonna be 2 different amounts?
When she came in off the clock, I would say.
Okay.
And that's the amount from when she was on the clock.
Okay.
And basically, that's the original transaction from when she was off the clock, and then I put that one.
These are 2 different prices.
Yeah, so basically that's everything that she did pay for.
Oh, this is everything she did pay for. Yeah. This is everything she didn't pay for.
Store staff quickly identified the suspect and directed officers toward her, drawing curious attention from shoppers nearby as the situation began to unfold in public.
Okay, all right.
Where's she at? Right there.
She working?
Y'all gonna go pull her? Yeah. Or y'all gonna call her down here?
I think they're gonna pull her.
Talk to her real quick.
I think they're gonna pull her and take her.
We gotta go to the back again.
Damn. I got fired at work.
She won't be the first one, right?
No, she won't be the first.
And I told her that last girl I took out of here, man, she was embarrassed. So you should thought about it.
What's her name?
She like you and
Cordesia Clark? Let me go look and see if she's in our system before.
Man, you just get running through this bad. Just go run it, Nick.
Okay. Well, I like to just, I don't like.
They bought us and they say 1063.
You said what?
Mama, they been loud.
Is that her on the phone?
No.
What's her name?
Cordesia.
Right. Come in or out?
You can stay in. You have a car here?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Where are your keys at? Okay. It's not? Okay, so we're going to do that before we leave, okay?
Okay, can I call my mom? Q, can you call my mom? They couldn't take me to jail. Can you just call my mom? Bye, let me call my mom.
Yeah, we can sit
Please, if you don't mind.
She looked visibly uncomfortable and embarrassed as officers stepped in, but every action taken had a clear reason behind it.
I understand.
So, I mean, they didn't explain it to you?
Yeah, but I still don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Why am I getting arrested?
Because you're going to jail for shoplifting. That's how it works.
But I didn't do it like purposely.
And it's okay. And I've seen the video footage. Okay? So I got nothing against you. But they want to press charges, you gotta go to jail. Okay? Like I said, I'll be compliant. You want to call your mom, that's fine. You want to tell her what the deal is. We're going to secure your car before we put it in your car. You want to put it in your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Here, we're gonna stand right here.
Okay. Mama, they arrested me. Because I had bought a drink. I had bought 2 things. And I guess we didn't pay for everything.
Once brought into the office, officers attempted to question her. Instead of cooperating, she pushed back and argued, escalating the situation and forcing officers to move faster to maintain control.
I'm at Walmart. Yes.
Just tell her to come out to the jail about 2 hours, 3 hours and pick you up.
He said, can you...
It's better than a whole day.
Yeah.
2 black men and my white man don't mean anything about that.
None taken.
What's so funny?
That's what I am.
Okay. But, yeah, Mom. Okay.
So when someone wants to press charges, I gotta do my job, okay?
I understand.
Okay.
Call my mom and talk to her. I just got on the phone with her. We came grocery shopping, we didn't pay for something, and then I bought a drink and a calzone the other day, and I didn't pay for the calzone. Her?
Tell her you gotta go, okay?
You call my grandma or my brother. Bye.
As the tension continued, officers made the decision to place her in the patrol car to prevent further disruption.
So you can put that in your back pocket if you want to. Just hold on to it for a second. Okay.
Put me in handcuffs?
I am.
Oh my God.
If you be compliant with me, I'll put them in the front.
No.
I understand.
Can I put them in the front?
I will if you be compliant with me.
Okay.
Okay? Alright.
I'm not that type of person.
I understand. Just put them together. There you go. I'm gonna leave enough room. Can you hold on that for me? Sure. Okay. I'm gonna put you in the back. We'll drive by your car. You tell me where it's at. We're gonna lock and secure it before we leave this parking lot. Okay?
But the keys, I don't want to put them in there because I might not be.
No, the keys are not going in the car. The keys are going with you.
Okay.
That's why we're gonna lock and secure it before we leave. Okay? Okay. That's fine.
Moments later, store employees stepped out with their findings. While she appeared to lose grip on the situation she could no longer control.
I understand.
I could have just walked with y'all. Y'all had to put me in handcuffs?
I have a policy.
I understand though, I really do.
On form of what you're being charged with. And then you'll have a set bond for that. Walmart has a way of they do things. We deal with this on a daily basis with Walmart.
I'll call you.
You said what?
No, I'm talking to my friend.
Oh, okay.
It's like the worst fear of my life, like.
What, go to jail?
Yeah.
I understand.
Go to jail.
I don't think anybody. Excuse us. Alright, so I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna put you on the passenger side, give you a little more foot room, alright? I'll let you point it. I'm gonna let you. No, I'll put you in the front. We don't do that.
Oh. I was saying,
Alright, hold on one second. Let me move the seat
I was
up.
gonna say how I'm supposed to get in.
There you go. Okay.
In the end, she was charged with petty theft, resisting, possession of paraphernalia, and possession of a controlled substance. That was pure madness. Let's dive into what the viewers had to say about it. This skip scanning could be easily stopped by having cashiers again. The people who know they are guilty and still swearing on their children's life are absolute the worst. I love how shoplifters become legal experts after they get caught. When the evidence is already stacked, arguing doesn't erase it. It just upgrades the problem. One bad decision can snowball fast. Next, let's meet couple were even more mistaken in thinking they were safe once they reached the parking lot.
Hey, back up. Get over here, come.
On August 18th, 2024, officers responded to a reported burglary at Fred Meyer's, where the suspects had already retreated to their car, thinking distance meant safety. What unfolded next told a very different story.
What's going on, man?
Hold on,
Hey, you're gonna be tased.
Don't grab me because I spent money in there. No, I spent money in there. Don't touch me. I know my rights.
Right now. You're gonna get tased.
I know my rights.
You're gonna get tased.
No, I know my rights.
You're gonna be detained.
Hold on, man, I know my rights.
No, you're being detained.
I know my rights.
If you bought your stuff, then stop.
Yeah, no, then you're trying to grab me.
Yeah, I am trying to grab you.
No, you're taking away my constitution.
Not profiling.
Hold on, no, I said I will speak.
Right here.
I said I will speak. I have my receipts.
Okay. Then let me talk to you.
Okay.
Let me talk to you. You're being detained. Stop. You're being detained.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
I can work with you if you stop.
The man's nervous behavior spoke louder than his words, making it difficult to believe any claim of innocence, especially as his actions continued to contradict him.
Oh, listen, I should never get in the case.
Hey, back up.
Get over
Listen, Nick, and put your right hand behind your back.
You just did our
Okay.
I got a receipt in the car.
Okay.
What the is wrong
You're
with
being
you?
detained. Put that right hand behind your back.
For
Stop
what?
turtling. Put it behind your back.
Listen, I got a receipt. I know my rights.
I'm gonna roll you over. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up.
For a reporter theft.
You got a body? Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I got a receipt in the car.
And I was trying
Grabbing him. You approached me immediately.
Hey, I want you to sit right here.
We asked you
Stay
to
right
stop
there.
grabbing him. I didn't start running. I didn't start running.
Run over here. Stay.
Once both suspects were secured in handcuffs, attention quickly shifted to the woman with them, who was at risk of slipping away while being suspected of assisting in the situation.
You're being detained as well.
Why?
You're being don't
I haven't
resist.
done anything wrong.
Okay, you're going to be
I haven't done
detained
any- you're
for
hurting my arm.
investigation of theft until we figure that out.
Excuse me, I haven't even bought my
Listen to
receipt
me.
yet.
Listen to me.
Cooperative.
She's detained.
Why am I being detained?
I'll explain to you.
When in the store, I'm not. I don't. I have my receipt in the car. I can't even believe this. I haven't done anything.
Listen to me.
sir.
Take a breath. Turn around. Have a seat.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Everything in there is mine.
I have my receipt in my car. I didn't steal anything.
Whenever report of a shoplift involving you three at this store, we show up. My partner says he's fighting with one. Okay, so you're being detained. You're not under arrest right now, but you're being detained for an investigation of theft.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, I was pushing him, and then he ended up falling. I wasn't trying to slam him on the ground.
That's
why.
all I was worried about was him getting hurt.
Okay. Well, we'll come
That's
talk to you in
my
a sec.
boyfriend.
Okay. I understand that.
Store representatives later provided additional context, while statements from those involved began to piece together a clearer picture of what actually happened.
The exit.
Okay.
And we followed. He had all this stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
And he talked to the one that got taken to the ground inside. I recognized her from our old store. Shoplifting. So none of them, the other two technically didn't shout, ran inside and grabbed a friend. And he got pulled up right when that happened.
Okay. All right. Are you injured at all? No. Did you hit your head on the door? Did you steal from Fred Meyer? No. You did?
I bought some stuff and sold some stuff.
Okay. What stuff did you buy? Do you guys have a receipt for that one? That stuff?
I bought a cell phone.
Okay.
So I was in my car. I was waiting.
Is this your car?
This is my, yes.
Are you the registered owner of it?
My boyfriend's car.
Your boyfriend's car. Okay.
So I was waiting. I was putting my makeup on. I've seen you guys, and I'm not a thief. I was putting my makeup on. I wanted something. I don't know. I don't have anything to do with that.
He was at self-checkout and he was like pretending to pay, and then like he had like a little fanny pack type thing underneath his shirt, and he was like messing with it. Then he tried to leave out that entrance, and then I was gonna go whip around, was doing circles around like the home department, and then he went out the back exit down across Home Depot.
Okay.
And then whipped back around into the lot.
All right, yeah, I'll walk in with you guys. I'll get a receipt. All of this stuff. All of that stuff is taken.
Yeah, everything here.
Oh, okay.
As the situation unfolded, it became increasingly clear. The woman likely had no direct involvement, while the man's role was far more certain.
All right. So right now you are being placed under arrest for theft, okay? For the stuff that you didn't pay for, okay? And then I'll see what other charge, because the resisting is most likely going to be another charge.
I'm being honest in this one.
So resisting.
I just took my stance.
Well, resisting is. I gave you multiple opportunities as we were going in circles.
You were grabbing for me, and then
Yeah, because I have to put handcuffs on you when I say that you're going to be detained and placed in handcuffs.
I understand that.
Okay.
I said, I was telling you, I'm willing.
I went in the store to get my daughter school supplies.
Okay.
And I was shopping.
Hold on real quick. Bobby, did you pick up your body cam somewhere around here?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I
Go
was
ahead.
shopping, and then she came in the store and said, "Little, come on, we get on." I was like, you know what? You guys are ridiculous. I need to go home.
Okay.
I need to go home. I can't. We came from the casino.
Okay.
Okay, and I was like, I need to go home. I'm taking you guys home.
It's resisting when you're trying to run away from me, trying to put handcuffs on you. Okay.
I wasn't running.
No, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So,
I'll be honest, if I could have that lady seat, this is.
Okay. What do you want me to give to whoever is your girlfriend?
Yeah, not the one with the hair, but the.
So when I roll up, my partner's trying to detain. Is that your man? My partner's trying to detain him. He's giving him several verbal, lawful commands to stop, put his hands behind his back.
I was trying to protect his head because he's had a.
You're trying to protect his head.
Because he's had a head injury.
Okay. What that is obstruction. Okay. So you're being placed under arrest for obstruction, not for theft. I'll come talk to you more about it in a moment.
I didn't mean the obstruction. I was just trying to bad head injury.
Okay, but that's for us to do. We want to protect his head. We're trained in defensive tactics.
Please.
We're trained for that, okay? Hang tight.
Please.
You need to hang tight.
Unexpectedly, the woman soon began to panic, though not for the reasons officers initially suspected.
What's up? Alright. Take some breaths for me. In with the good air, out with the bad. Why don't you want to go to jail?
Can you just let me out for a second? Just for a second, please.
I will open the door, but I'm not letting you out of the car.
Please, okay, can you just open the door?
Okay?
Please,
You gotta stay in the car, though.
Please, I will, please.
Alright.
Please. Can I get this over? Can I lean over? Lean over and calm down, please.
Okay?
Please.
You can lean forward right back there. You got a ton of room in a Tahoe.
Please, just let me lean over, please.
Nope, I'm not letting you lean on me.
I did just let me lean over, please.
If you lean over, that compresses. Yeah.
I'm taking a lot of today and
What's your drug of choice?
fentanyl.
When's the last time you used?
Just before you guys came.
Okay. So why are we now all of a sudden doing this behavior when we start realizing we might be going?
I'm freaking out.
And you weren't sleepy.
I'm freaking out because I have asthma. I don't like being confined.
Nobody likes being confined.
Please, I just want to go home. Please. Let me go. I bought everything that I went in there, got some chocolate milk, and I bought my stuff. Please.
I explained to you, you're not going to jail for theft. You're going to jail for obstruction. All right, I explained to you several times why. You can say please and you want to go home 100 times. I told you to get back. You didn't. I had to physically move you, but you getting in the way is going to prevent me from making sure that I take him down safely.
I was just scared for him.
Well, there's no reason to be scared. We're just trying to detain him at that point. I'm going to close the door.
Despite everything, neither of them managed to change the outcome. They were both taken into custody and transported to jail.
Ready? You got it in the help.
All right. I'm going to sit you up and we're going to go into the jail. You're going to speak to, go ahead and slide your feet out and put your feet right there. I can kind of give you a hand if need be. I'm going to sit you up. We're going to go this way.
The man was charged with theft 3rd degree, obstructing an officer, and knowingly possessing a controlled substance. The woman was charged with obstructing. That was absolutely wild. Now let's take a look at how viewers reacted to the situation. 10 seconds in, and he knows exactly why they walked up to his car. One takeaway here. Every time I hear someone yell out, "I know my rights," they actually don't ever know their rights. It's always the people who create victims who are the ones to cry victim the loudest. Many assume stepping away from the scene means escaping the consequences, but accountability doesn't stop at the parking lot. Once the line is crossed, every move forward only tightens the outcome. Let's wrap up today's discussion with an unexpected case involving this woman.
Please don't put your hands on me. I'm calling. Oh,
right.
what are you talking about?
Stop. Why can't you breathe?
I can't breathe because I'm having an anxiety attack.
On May 23, 2022, Officers were dispatched to a Walmart following reports of an active shoplifting case. By the time police arrived, the suspect had already been stopped and was being held for questioning. Now, let's roll the body cam footage.
Vacuum is not showing up there.
I know, I rang up the wrong vacuum. Remember?
Do you have the other one with you right now?
They were both on clearance.
Ma'am, do you have your license on you?
Yes. This is ridiculous. I rang up the wrong freaking vacuum, an unintentional mistake. I just spent $250 for $20. This is ridiculous.
I'm sure are not stand, but there's no clothes on, and there's not somebody. Okay.
Okay, for what?
Because you're being trespassing.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Paid for.
Where were you born? What? Where were you born?
What do you mean where? I'm asking you.
Where at? What state?
Michigan?
No, actually, hang on. Can I see that video one more time? And you're not free to leave.
Oh my god, dude.
Same script, different day. The excuses came pouring out, recycled, predictable, and increasingly hard to listen to.
I have a kid waiting for me. I just spent $250. I didn't do this intentional. I don't work here. I don't know how this shit works. I rang up the wrong vacuum. Oh my god, dude.
42118.
I have the money to pay for it. I don't work here. I don't. This is ridiculous. They need to bring the registers back to normal, and maybe this shit wouldn't happen. I see that guy following me around the whole.
All of that was in scan. Did she pass points of sale?
That is bullshit. That was not scanned. Maybe it's mis-scanned. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. This is on here. This is on here. This is on here. So, you're crazy. I scanned it on the freaking wall. So, that... Lying. Straight up lying. That's on here. It's right here. Right here, right first thing. Oh, and wait, I have something on here that I didn't buy.
No matter how much she tried to explain, no one was buying it. Store employees had heard it all before, and they knew exactly what they were dealing with.
Read her Miranda and ask her why she didn't pay for the items, so she starts stuffing in the bags.
How far through did she make it here? I know it was on the other side, but
she got a card all the way out.
Now, why did she stop? Because I called her, right? I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? I'm gonna ask you a question at the end. I just need you to ask.
Listen, no, he's lying about shit that that
Okay,
that
well,
I
we're gonna
received.
ask you.
Listen, I can't do this.
What's her name?
My kid.
Where's your kid at?
Paula. All right.
Paula's come right back here.
I'm just gonna read you your rights.
Here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Don't touch me, please. Please don't put your hands on me. I'm calling. Oh,
right.
what are you
Stop
talking
resisting.
about?
Stop resisting.
This is all on video. I'm not.
resisting.
Call me a lawyer, please. Somebody call me a lawyer. I can't believe this is happening. You guys, I can't believe this is happening. This was a fucking accident. Are you kidding me right now?
Stop turning towards us.
You're not call a lawyer, and I have that right.
Yeah, at the jail. Not right now. So now we're not.
I can't go to jail.
Well, you're going now.
I can't. You don't understand. I can't. I have a child at home.
Her story didn't hold up. Getting caught and then leaning on personal struggles as justification? That argument fell apart instantly.
So who's with your child now?
My mother.
Okay. Well, he's with her.
No,
All right, I'm gonna read.
I can't do this.
All right,
I can't.
listen.
No.
You have the right to
help
remain
me.
silent.
Please, somebody help me, please. This is not right.
Well, we're gonna give you.
Why are you doing this?
All right, listen. You have the right to remain silent.
Please help me.
Anything you say can be used against you in
This
court.
is so wrong.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for
This is
advice
so
before we
wrong.
ask you any questions and have any questions.
No.
One will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish.
Squeezing
If you
me,
decide
it
to stop,
fucking hurts. I'm not
if
kidding.
you decide to answer questions without a lawyer
am
present,
sick.
you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time.
Somebody.
Paula, do you understand the rights I just read to you?
Yes.
Okay, with these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No.
Okay.
I want to go home.
Well, you're not going home now. You're going to jail.
I haven't done anything wrong. I didn't even leave the store. Please don't do this to me. You don't understand.
Do you know how to do an escort?
Please don't
Oh,
do it.
that-
Please.
Yep.
Please. You can't hurt me. Please. Can I please talk to you, please? Please.
A tough situation in life doesn't cancel out accountability. And with that, officers made their move and escorted her out.
I can't believe you guys are doing this to me. Do you see this? Do you see this over an accident? Over a fucking accident? Please. You're hurting me.
Well, stand up straight.
I can't. I have a bad thing hurting me. I'm not joking. Stop. You're fucking hurting me badly. Oh, you don't understand. I am disabled. You think that's pity? I've never been in jail before. Please don't do this to me. Please. I beg you. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I promise. I can't believe you're making me do this. It's making me feel like this. It was a fucking accident, I swear to God. Why would I spend $250? Please. Please. I can't do this.
Spread your feet the best of your ability.
When sympathy didn't work, she switched tactics, making promises, swearing she was telling the truth, even when the facts said otherwise.
Oh my God, I was willing to give it back. I was willing to pay for it. It was a freaking accident. I don't work here. I rang up the wrong item.
You didn't ring up multiple items. You just started stuffing clothes in the bag. Stop talking for a minute. You want to know what's happening? I will tell you.
I didn't do
okay?
it on purpose.
You're literally on camera stuffing clothes in the bags.
At the register.
Without scanning them. You scanned, you paid. You didn't do that. You
I scanned them on the, as I went. It was an accident.
Not hand by hand.
Anybody listen to me? It was an accident.
We gave you that opportunity. You don't let anybody talk.
I tried because you won't listen to me.
You keep talking. I can't explain anything to you.
I am trying to explain to you.
The more you talk.
Oh my God, dude, you guys aren't right. You guys.
Because you talk a lot doesn't make you right. That's what you're doing.
Why are you being nasty?
I'm not being nasty.
You are being nasty.
You've already resisted us. You
no, I have not resisted us. I just want help because this is wrong. I was not stealing.
So
I just made it out the door.
Yeah, you made it into past the point of sale.
No, I didn't.
I literally watched you on camera. You're literally on camera.
Okay.
We literally have AP
watching you. After him walking me out.
What
are you talking about, dude? This is crazy. I can't believe this. This is I can't. It's my kid's last day of school. Please don't do this to me.
Here we go. Step in there.
I can't go to jail. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Please don't do this.
Sit. Go back. Keep going in. Keep going in.
I'm begging you. God, I'm begging you. Please. I can't. I'm gonna. Dude, I need my medication. I can't do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sick.
I'll tell you what. We'll just call EMS. They can check you out. Once you're clear, you're going to jail.
I'm 45.
But it didn't stop there. She doubled down, adding more dramatic behavior, turning the moment into a full-on performance.
I need my mom.
Paula.
What?
Stop screaming. The more you scream, the worse you're not going to breathe. Okay?
This is. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't
Paula.
understand.
Paula.
You
were making it impossible to explain to me.
You've already explained it to me.
I've tried to give you more detail, but you just keep screaming at us.
I just want to go home.
So here's the deal. We get called here because you were stuffing clothes into a... Listen,
it was an accident.
If it was like one piece, I can understand.
Listen.
You're stuffing handfuls.
No, it was 2 bathing suits. And I thought that it was scanned on my phone.
I can absolutely show
I
the
thought that
video.
it was on there. I didn't scan it on the register. I swear to God.
Okay.
It was a $10 bathing suit, and I spent $250. Why would I do that? I promise you. It was not on purpose.
Give me 1 second. Okay?
I promise you.
Give me 1
Please don't
second.
shut it. I can't breathe.
The windows...
Meanwhile, officers went back inside to verify the total value of the unpaid items. Evidence always tells the real story.
So, since we don't have a receipt, we just totaled up all the items that weren't food, because she 100% paid for all food, right?
Okay.
She showed us an original receipt that she paid for with Scan and Go. The amount that she paid for that I saw was $211. Okay. All the
So she didn't pay for any of this right here?
I can't tell without, her receipt.
Does she have a receipt?
Yeah, it's on her phone.
So she...
Because we can't, way Scan and Go works.
Right here, it's just the groceries.
Yeah, that's all. Not until probably tomorrow. Without her, unless we get her phone or her card number. If you get the last 4 of her card number that she paid with, then
And you have to get a search warrant for. Is it a felony?
600.
It's not a felony. You can't even seize it. Hey, can I talk to her by myself for a second? Like, by myself. Look.
It was an accident.
Well, it could be an accident or not, but...
I'm so scared.
Why? What are you scared of?
I can't go to jail.
Okay.
I can't go to jail.
Well,
I have
here's the
muffins
thing.
with Mom.
You don't have to go to jail tonight, okay? But I need you to be. They're trying to railroad you, okay? I can see if they're trying to railroad you by scanning your card, your credit card, because it will show me the receipt. Do you want me to do that? If it shows that you paid for that stuff that you scanned.
No, it was an accident.
What do you mean?
I didn't not ring it on purpose.
Oh, is there some stuff that didn't scan?
Yes.
So what do you think didn't scan?
These bathing suits.
So is it just the bathing suit?
I don't know. They were lying and saying other stuff didn't, and I showed them on the receipt. Up the wrong vacuum. Like it was.
You rang up the wrong vacuum?
Yes.
So did you ring up like a?
It was $89 worth of $100.
So it was an $89 vacuum, and how much was the one that you walked out with?
$100. It was a clearance. Yes, and I grabbed the opposite one.
Now the question is simple. What should officers believe? Words or what's clearly in front of them?
The story is that she used the app. She thinks she put the clothes on first. The app closed out. She said the only thing that she knows that she screwed up on is the vacuum cleaner, because she said she scanned the vacuum cleaner twice. She was trying to hit the wrong vacuum cleaner. Obviously, she's stealing the vacuum cleaner for a cheaper one.
As well as I have a receipt pulled up right here.
No clothes on receipt.
No clothes.
What about this?
What is it? Oh, that's the 8 amp?
Yeah.
No, that's the
4 amp.
So she scanned something else for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Stolen.
Guarantee this is stolen.
1384.
1384?
Well, I don't care. It's just gonna.
No.
Didn't pay for it, right? No. This guarantee she didn't pay for this. 100%. I just know. I can tell the stuff that people steal.
No.
No.
That was funny about.
That's the one you said she scanned, not the.
Yeah.
Told you.
You paid for that, no?
She did?
Yeah.
Oh.
1097.
That's everything else is stolen.
So.
Yeah, and then that's hers.
Yeah.
That is not.
Even now, she refused to admit anything. But police don't rely on stories. They rely on what they can prove.
It's not right. That wasn't my merchandise.
We scan each item one by one that was in the cart, and that's what it total to.
Then
Okay.
that wasn't my cart, because I'm telling you.
It was the cart that you were pushing.
Well,
There's no way.
Paula, we're beyond that now.
You're under arrest.
No, I don't believe this. No, please. Oh my God, dude.
Put your left leg in.
Please.
You're gonna pick up charges.
Listen, that wasn't. There's
get
no
out of my
way.
scene. Put
There's
your leg
no
in. Put
way.
your leg in.
There's no way.
After all the denial, delays, and attempts to dodge responsibility, the outcome was locked in. She was charged with petite theft and resisting an officer without violence. Curious how people are reacting to this madness? Let's take a look. When EMS is called and they are not needed, they should have to pay the EMS bill. I was going to say she ran through every excuse in the thieves' handbook except "I can't breathe." Then she went and said it. Calling the worker a liar when she knows she is a thief is low. Those poor employees. Once your actions are caught on camera, the story is already written. Trying to talk your way out only makes things worse and adds more consequences to the list. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. Let's conclude today's topic with the case of a shoplifter caught stealing just 3 pens.
I already opened in the aisle. All I did was take 1 or 2. I was gonna try them.
On April 13th, 2024, officers were called to a Walmart after a woman was caught concealing merchandise in her bag without paying. Now, let's take a closer look at what she actually took.
So, caught her stealing pens.
Like,
Pens and markers. Yes, pens and markers. She put them in her little fanny pack. She had some other merchandise, but she took it to customer service, but still walked.
As the situation unfolded, she broke down in tears, visibly overwhelmed, while complying with every instruction given by the police.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
How are you doing today, ma'am?
I'm not okay.
What is that? Alright, so let me tell you what's going on right now, okay? So let me put you in the loop. What's going to happen is I'm going to sit here and, lack of better words, babysit you until another individual gets here.
So what?
Another individual gets here. What I'm going to work on is this trespass warning. What this is a piece of paper because they don't want you here on this property ever again, okay? If you come back to this property for any reason, at any point, you're subject to arrest, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I can get you to sign this. This is just acknowledging that anytime you're subject to arrest, okay? It's just a written...
Meanwhile, officers shifted their focus to the surveillance footage, carefully reviewing the clips that captured her actions in full detail.
To us, Walmart, saying you will not return, and you are subject to arrest if you do. Thank you. Hey, ma'am, I told you there's two gentlemen there when I come and talk to you. They're here on the floor.
Alright. So, Kyle, did you grab her driver's license?
She had a picture of it on her phone.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's your driver's license is suspended, right? We're not worried about that here. Do you have anybody with you here?
My friend, she's not going to do that.
Okay, can you stand up for me, please?
What I would do is ask her to take everything out of her pouch.
Those ones are all theirs.
You can put the paper down as well.
Ma'am, do you mind? This is what I would do. Just lift your shirt up and spin around. Yep. Are you good with that? If you aren't, put your things back in here and just set that on the floor.
With the evidence laid out, the real question remained. How would she try to justify her behavior to the police?
Okay, so I viewed her on CCTV, mercury dumping package, pins that she selected over here in station.
Well, she was placing it. She actually tried to walk out with it?
She did. I stopped her right outside on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Right in the very back.
I know the answer. What do you want to do?
Prosecute trespass. Or I already did trespass, so yeah, prosecute.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, Jessica, I'm gonna ask you some questions, but before I do, we're doing an investigation to figure that out, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have your lawyer present with you while you are being questioned. Having these rights in mind, do you understand each of these rights that I explained to you? Would you like for me to read them again so you can fully understand?
No, I'm still not going to fully understand. I don't comprehend it.
Alright, so explain to me what was the whole process of you inside the Walmart.
No matter the explanation, the outcome was already set. Her reaction mirrored a child acting out over denied candy, emotional, but ultimately meaningless in the face of consequences.
Some of those were already open.
They were already open in the aisle?
Already open in the aisle. Oh, it's hard.
Right,
I swear.
Even if they were open, you know you can't just put them in your pouch and leave, correct? Alright. And then on the cameras, we see you opening the packaging.
I promise. I swear. You can zoom in. Those two were already open. All I did was take the marker out.
Alright, so all those.
No, I was going to get my card.
Alright, so
I asked the lady up front to hold the those things that I had.
So the person who was working, they held it for you?
Yeah, it's up front.
Okay, so
I just plugged it in here.
Also, your friend was waiting for you outside. Alright.
No, she was in here shopping and I was going outside to try to find her so I could get the card.
Okay.
Because I had money sent to her. It was in her bag, in her purse. That's all. I was going outside to get it. You could ask the service station.
Alright.
I promise.
So you may have left some items with them, but you did have stuff in your
Yes.
Do that, right? No matter the amount.
I don't know. Everything's so confusing lately.
In the end, officers escorted her away, bringing her string of reckless decisions to a halt. Still, she held on to one final detail, keeping it from police until the very last second.
Can you stand up? Do you mind standing up?
No, please, why? Yeah, please don't take me. I promise I gave them to her. I wasn't leaving. I didn't even make it out the door yet. Please.
Stand up.
around, face the wall.
Please! Please! I won't get my help! Please, I won't get my help! Please, I won't get my help! Please!
Stop. Is this charger yours?
No! Please give that my bag to my friend, please! Please! Please, can you give her my bag? Please, with all my burgers, please. Please. Please, I'm sorry. Please don't do this. Please, I was gonna pay. I even told her I would pay.
Well, Walmart don't play. They prosecute. When they want to press charges, we have to serve them the way they want.
Please don't put me in jail. Please.
It's a $500 bond.
I don't have 500.
That final moment closed the chapter on her actions, but not before everything had already been exposed.
My kid's here. Please, I promise. I have all the ties in the world here. Please, it's really cold out. They're gonna make me freeze to do this. Please, I'll never get out. In time for my mental health appointment. Sir, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Step up.
I don't understand. You guys have let other people go before. For more than this. I have ties. I swear to God. They're gonna have nothing. I'm gonna starve to death.
Do you have anything on you?
What do you mean?
Do you have anything illegal in your bra or anywhere else?
Yes, I have a little bit of weed on me.
Okay, dude, it would be an extra.
To contraband.
Yes. All right, good. Now we're getting somewhere. If it's under 20 grams, we're not going to charge you with it.
It's literally the size of my thumb.
Where is it?
It's in my bra.
If it's under 20 grams, we will not charge you. Thank you for being honest. There's no reason for you to catch a felony. There's no reason for you to catch a felony for this.
I don't have $500. It was 5 markers. 5 markers. I won't do it again. I don't like jail.
In the end, this woman was charged with retail theft. Curious how people are reacting to this madness? Let's dive into the comments and find out. If you don't want to go to jail, don't steal. Seems pretty straightforward to me. She's too big to be trying to act like a little child. FYI, lady, crying like a 5-year-old is not going to get you off the hook when you've been caught stealing. Act like an adult and take responsibility for your actions. It's never about how small the item is. It's about the choice that started it all. So next time, maybe just pay for it. It's way cheaper than the consequences. Let's kick things off with a couple who thought they could walk away clean until everything unraveled in seconds.
Bottom line is, can we get our microwave? Right there.
Okay, man. So I didn't come here to steal with the kid and I'm a thief. No.
On December 13th, 2024, officers were called to a Walmart regarding a shoplifting report, right as the couple casually pushed their cart out, believing they had gotten away unnoticed.
Nobody knew that. Check your work.
It's a separate shoplift.
Nobody shoplifting about anything.
No, I don't care. Don't disrespect
How much is the microwave?
Listen to your own damn self. Don't listen to me.
Here, I paid for my shit.
Listen, go. I'll go. This is ridiculous. Let's fix your barcode and check your work.
You code 4 on this.
I mean, whoever did, the lady was very helpful. Stand everything myself.
Hang on. Where's the receipt? Standing about hang on.
Buddy?
I said
I
hang
don't know who you're
on.
talking to. What are you doing? How the fuck I know who you're talking to?
I said to hang on.
Hang on
Where's
for what?
the
We're trying to
receipt?
pay for it.
Thing.
It was a
I'm going
problem
to pay for it.
we're
You
trying
said
to pay
pay
now.
me.
You can't leave the store and
I'm
not
not
pay for
leaving.
something.
Buddy,
and then
we
return
pay
it.
for our shit. What is your problem?
Listen, just go to the car for this. Gets way more. Give me the money for the microwave.
What began as a routine check quickly escalated into a tense confrontation. with both individuals firmly denying any involvement.
Somebody put a sticker on the thing and did all this shit.
Man, if we rank it up, that's all that happens.
One by one.
He scanned the thing. The worker scanned the thing. Everybody did whatever. I don't care how much it was.
Whatever it
25
came
cents.
up to, I don't know what it came up to.
This is the scan. This is
Okay,
not
well,
the
however it goes when we phone. Bottom line is, can we get our microwave? Right there.
Okay, man, so move here.
$80.
Watch out, dude. I'll go pay for it.
And then, what is this one?
No, he can't show me. I'm gonna go pay for my shit.
What's that?
Let me go look at the camera real quick. Fuck the camera. Let me pay.
Say it runs up as $1, so we owe you $79 more.
$1?
$1. Maybe she'll get you one too.
Where the fuck are we shooting?
Okay.
This is too much.
Excuse me, sir. Let me ring it up. So we.
No, I don't think you can buy this.
Yes, I can. Yes, man. I'm trying.
Or no?
Quit trying to start stuff. Let me just make my stuff.
I'm good at getting both, and I'll charge both.
I'm just trying to pay for the microwave.
No, I'll charge you both for stuff. Let's go.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Who stole what? Nobody stole anything.
Hey.
I'm not trying to steal nothing, bro. I'm not stealing anything.
You want to go in handcuffs or you want to go on your own?
I paid for my stuff. No, I didn't. No, listen, bro. He said it. Oh my God.
Both of you guys in the office now.
Okay, well we scanned right here. We didn't know it was $1, man.
Gonna do.
Thank you, and you will see that he scanned it.
In the office.
Thank you. This is ridiculous.
In the office. You're either going to go in handcuffs or you're going to go in.
Well, handcuffs for
Go
what?
inside.
My daughter's right here. Hold on.
Go in the
I'm
office.
going. Come on, Jamie.
Ask me.
No, wait, listen, don't be disrespectful. I didn't disrespect nobody. This is too much, man.
The situation spiraled fast. Voices raised, emotions flaring. As control slipped the moment law enforcement stepped in.
Too much. What am I doing? I'm saying this is too much. It's crazy.
Your hands behind your back.
For what, sir? My daughter's right. I haven't done nothing wrong.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
For what am I getting a handcuffs for?
Okay,
Jamie, come. Oh my God.
Another hand.
You have to come down. You have to come down.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Could you please rewind the camera, sir?
We will.
Thank you.
If you guys figure it out
put him in
for you
handcuffs?
guys. No, I don't need no
What do you need
handcuffs.
Yes,
Let's not
you do.
that. No,
You're
I have
under
a
arrest.
disability.
Go
I
ahead.
have a disability, man. Let's not do this. Okay.
Hands up behind your back.
Okay.
No more
noises. Let me put my money outside.
Your daughter's going to be fine.
Just saying, you don't have to
And I'm
act like this.
63.
I know,
so
so
got
treat me
you
with a
drunk.
little bit of respect,
Yo, you
man.
treat me
Why
with
you
respect.
gritting your teeth and shit, bro?
Because I'm fucking pissed off at you for causing all this crap.
I didn't cause any crap. Don't do that.
Do not
I
turn
have a
on me.
disability, man. I'm not.
Nothing yet.
I know, but why are you pushing all this?
Relax.
I didn't do one thing. Nigga. I got a decision.
Put it in your...
Here, hold on a second. Don't take my money, please. Let me get
back in your pocket.
Let me get this straight, man. Let me
Hey.
hold on to it.
Guess what? You in my house now.
What is why you yelling, bro?
This shit.
Holy crap.
He's saying help me. You hear him, bro. Let's treat me as a man.
You guys want to be disrespectful? You guys can spend the weekend in jail. How's that? A weekend at the score jail.
What are you talking about?
Just be quiet.
I just said so. You understand English?
Be quiet.
As expected, the male suspect demanded a refund, sticking to his version of events. But something about it didn't add up.
What the
Let me
fuck?
just pay.
Okay?
I said let me pay.
No, you can't just fucking take something for $1 and go, oh, I got caught. I'm going to go pay the other 79 bucks. No, that's not how it works. Prosecution?
The guys take this. Please don't do that to me, man. I didn't steal anything, man. I'm a steal.
Where's my microwave?
You what?
Where's that microwave at?
It's out here in the car.
Where was it?
On the counter. What are you talking about? You ain't paid
No,
for
I'm
it.
asking, where was it when contact was made? In the parking lot? Is that where it was
Yes,
at?
because he had the receipt.
Okay, so
today.
you passed the final point of sale committing POS fraud.
No, I spoke to the lady. I spoke to the lady at the thing. She said, I said he has a receipt. He's paying. Both of the workers helped us pay. We didn't know any of what dollar any of that.
Lady asked for the receipt.
It's $80. It's $80.
So why, sir?
Oh, okay, an $80 microwave for $1.
$80 microwave for $1?
I didn't ring it up, or nor did I look at the price. I mean, I rang it up or whatever. I
It's one of those,
I didn't
like
look
these.
No, I didn't do anything.
So did you go
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
So this is what happened.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing. I didn't do anything, nothing.
He grabs the gun eventually.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see I'm not doing anything fraudulent, bro.
He scans, it says.
I scanned the ice trays, and that was that.
You never scanned the microwave.
Yes, I
He
did.
scanned it at the
I
top.
scanned it. I did.
We're watching you the whole time, though.
Well, let me watch.
Looking closer at his behavior earlier on, the claim of innocence becomes harder and harder to believe.
They asked you for the warranty for the bed. When you try to scan the microwave, it gave you that red error signifying that it wasn't scanned.
It said that for the pop. For the soda?
No, it didn't. It was for the microwave. It's clear right here. Look, I'll show you.
Okay, well, I
again.
didn't.
Your screen.
But go back to me where I'm scanning the stuff. It
Give
shows
it a
me
minute.
scanning everything I try to scan.
Right here. Look, check this out.
Okay.
All right. You scanning.
I'm scanning
It gives you the error. Invalid. You decide to say fuck it.
No, I'm not saying fuck it because I
What
don't
is the
know.
bottom?
I don't know that
The bottom
the
of
bottom
the
is my bed. I scanned my bed. I didn't try to do what you're saying.
Here's the
That's
thing,
not
though.
true.
Here's the
See?
thing that I
if
need
you
to
look at it,
understand.
bro.
Have a seat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you can see it, man. I didn't do what you're saying.
Sir, let me talk to you. Our job is that the moment that you pass that last point of sale and you take an item that's not
I
on
did
your
not take
receipt,
an item.
listen, it is considered theft. I'm not calling you a thief. All I'm saying is that the moment it passes,
good enough for me.
whether it's on your, and
I thought that meant
unfortunately for you, when
Oh
it comes
my
to that,
God, man.
it doesn't matter anymore.
I know,
Because the moment that you pass
If
that
you
last
look at
point of
if you
sale-
look at what I tried to do, man, I did everything I thought was
I'm
easy,
standing
man.
up.
Come on, man, don't do
I'm
this.
done with this back and forth. I'm telling you, I'm going to file this.
And do what you're saying.
Okay, that's cool. That's for us to court, okay?
Two more in custody.
That's
Whatever,
the charge
that's
being
how you
filed.
feel.
You
You don't have to
Okay,
do this.
okay.
And I told you, if
Conversation's
it
over.
said that was that, man.
Conversation is
You're
From the way they speak, it's obvious they're attempting to shift blame and confuse the situation.
Dude, I know how things work. You don't have to
Okay.
explain that to me then. It's just like, this is just being ridiculous with how he's taking it and how you feel like with your little bit of authority, you made a mistake and this is shitty.
Oh,
It's
so
a
we made the mistake.
Yeah, bro, I'm not trying to steal, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like we scanned the box.
I'm not
Nobody knew
stealing.
nothing was nothing or whatever. The black girl tried to scan it on her phone. 43 wasn't working. And we any of a dollar. Like nobody was trying to do any of that. We took our time to try to shop for a microwave. Like this is crazy.
Bullshit. Bullshit. And like I said, when you guys told me the price of it, I get it. Okay, that ain't the price. But here, pay the kid and I'm a thief. No, man. It's not true. I'm 50-something years old, dude. I don't like the treatment. And you're yelling at me, dude, like I'm a kid. Irritates the hell out of me.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to whoever is listening. Stare down, buddy.
Just calm down, please.
Nah, because it
could irk you, but just please.
It irks the fuck out of me.
Oh, it irks the fuck out of me too.
What does?
You know,
tell me, just you do you.
People
think you're doing that.
You think you developed that method of shoplifting on your own?
Fuck you. I'm not
God.
shoplifting.
I got news for you.
I'm not shoplifting, buddy. I don't appreciate it. You make an accusation.
I know, you're 50-something years old.
Age clearly doesn't equal maturity, and in this case, it shows. This should have been the point where it all stopped.
Okay, so back to the question. Who has ID? You have ID in your purse. Go ahead and stand up. Don't misunderstand this. You guys are still under arrest for theft. All this was totally unnecessary.
This don't even
alone. Leave me alone, man. Don't do that.
You can respond if you want, but I'm saying it's totally unnecessary. You can ask him. The vast majority of people in here walk in without handcuffs because they're cooperative. They don't argue. They don't.
Hey, go, buddy. Here it is right here.
What is with today? There's something in the water. Everybody, because all 3 times I've come here, people are in handcuffs. And normally I come here and nobody's in handcuffs. So everybody is clear. Brandy, you do have some history of organized retail theft, though.
Yeah,
saw
history.
that. This is a trespass warning, saying that you cannot come back to this particular Walmart. It's better than the alternative because the alternative is permanent, I think, right?
Despite being released at the scene, both individuals were formally charged with retail theft and trespassing. Once the footage went public, viewers quickly weighed in. I used to work at Walmart. The louder they are when they get caught, the more guilty they are. What a coincidence! The lady that accidentally left without paying has a history of organized retail theft. Their motto is to create enough chaos by yelling, speaking over each other, all trying to deflect and possibly be let go. Trying to spin it as a misunderstanding doesn't erase the act. It exposes the intent. And no amount of noise can drown out evidence that already speaks for itself. This case reveals how some people label themselves struggling, yet still choose dishonest ways to get by.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times, yeah. I mean, it's not something that I want to do or regularly.
On April 18th, 2023, officers were called to Target after a report of a woman trying to walk out with alcohol and clothing without paying. By the time police arrived, store staff had already stopped her and brought her into the office for questioning. Let's follow what happened next.
Is she being cooperative? Do you already have her name and everything?
I believe my name.
Okay, and then what did you guys, you guys want her arrested or?
I don't know what.
Okay. He just wanted us over here?
Yeah.
So I got Brenda here. Filled her card up with like alcohol, small appliances. She walked out without paying. I contacted her. She's been cooperative and honest with me so far.
Okay.
So
you have your ID on you?
I don't have any ID in my wallet. Got yes.
Have we ever met before?
I don't know. I own the third dimension right over there by the Lacey Fred Meyer.
Okay.
You know, they have the new faux place, and then that third dimension, that was mine.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Is that
itemized receipt for you?
Okay. And what were you trying to do?
We will prosecute.
You guys want to prosecute?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she has been cooperative and ready.
What does that mean? You want to prosecute?
Like we
We
will
want to
pursue
pursue.
charges.
Yeah, pursue criminal charges. That's it.
Okay. Brenda Grubbs.
Master Grubbs. GR.
UBBS.
First.
Brenda BRENDA.
And I'm letting you know you are being audio and video recorded at the moment. Okay. And what's your middle initial?
A.
You have a current address?
I don't.
Is there a vehicle outside? How'd you get here?
Well, she brought me, but she left and she was going to come back, so I don't. And then she.
As the questioning began, it became clear this wasn't just a mistake. She openly treated what she did as if it were a normal way to survive.
Like, is there anybody standing out there?
No.
So I owned the third dimension salon, and I got evicted out of there, and I became homeless, and I had no money, no income or anything. Somebody stole my car. I mean, I could have a country interview tomorrow, so I need to get a, like a nice trip.
What's your job interview for?
I do hair, so I'm just gonna try to go to Great Clips and just cut hair and somehow make some kind of an income,
Okay.
And so, yeah, and I do the small appliances for a Cricut and a Ninja, and so I know that I can. I don't
Cricut Ninja, what's that?
A Cricut is like a craft machine, like you make crafts and stuff on it.
Gotcha.
And then a Ninja is a blender. Well, like the alcohol, I can just go to a gas station and just, ask people if they want to buy a bottle. And then the Cricut and the Ninja will be just, somebody just the same.
Who's your friend that?
And so I'm staying at, she has a motorhome on her property, and I'm staying there. And I can't stay there very long, but she's like,
Is there a reason why she didn't come in with you?
No, I don't know why she didn't come in with me. I just.
What's her name? You don't know her last name?
I met her with a friend, and it was the night that I got evicted from here. I had no car. I had all my stuff with me, and she just kind of helped me out with a place to stay, but I kind of overstayed my.
Any sense of accountability was replaced with excuses. Rather than admitting fault, she leaned into a mindset that justified every action she took.
So you've done this in the past then? Is that what you're saying? Because you said that you do this when you're short on money?
Yeah, I've done it a couple times, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not something that I want to do or regularly do, and tomorrow, if I can get this job, then it'll totally help me, so I just,
okay.
I'm hungry and,
Okay.
And I've never been in this situation ever.
When did you become homeless?
It's probably been maybe about a month ago.
Alright, and then you still own the salon?
And so...
Do you still cut hair out of there, or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I was...
Is it a different business now, or is it still...
I think the last time I drove by there, it was still third dimension, but I don't know how that's going to work, because I've never...
Gotcha. So you don't have anything to do with that?
That confidence didn't last long. The moment the handcuffs went on, reality hit hard, and she struggled to process that she was actually going to jail.
Alright, well, I just need you to stand up for me, alright?
Are you taking me to jail?
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to do right now, okay? So, face away from me. Put your hands behind your back.
There's no way I can not go to jail.
So we want to pursue criminal charges at this time, so that's what we're looking at.
And we have no problem. Got anything in your bag that is going to poke us, stick us, anything like that?
No, I can make my own bond.
Okay. And that's what you'll work out with the jail, okay?
Okay.
Are those alright with you?
Yeah. Can you hang my coat over that so I don't have to walk out looking like...
I'll search you here, if that'll make things easier.
Okay.
Again, so here's the rule. You got any drugs on you, anything like that, they go to jail, it's a charge. That's a felony charge. So, do you have anything on you? Where do you base that wall?
Well, I don't think I actually have any...
Where would the crack be?
It's just a pipe.
Is it a crack pipe?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, can you face that? Oh, and then what's inside here?
It should be nothing.
Should be nothing?
Yeah. My money and stuff.
So you had money, and why are you stealing if you've got money and there's a bunch of dope in here?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's just a fentanyl pill.
Just a fentanyl pill, girl, that's gonna kill you. Okay, no. And there's another, what's this? Is that another fentanyl pill?
I think so, but I have a couple other pills in there too, like for my headaches and stuff.
Okay, well the problem is, and these keys, do you need these keys? Anything else in here you need?
The lighter.
That will not go to the jail.
Oh, okay.
So anything else in here you need?
No.
Because it's all going.
Even after being confronted with the fact that she had enough money to pay, she doubled down, accusing officers of dishonesty while ignoring her own actions from the start.
You in a car or an SUV?
I don't know. How come you lied to me? This guy's just standing in the line.
Okay, we don't get to talk about lying
Okay,
when we
okay.
just, you have how much cash on you and you're taking what?
I know.
You cannot go to the jail. I'm sorry.
Dang.
I know. That is, yes, I'm pretty sure you can, but don't quote me.
Okay, well.
And you also have warrants for theft too, as well.
Where at?
Olympia and somewhere else.
So it's gonna be a big same spiel. If there is, you're looking at another charge.
I'm not lying.
All right.
So if I have a warrant, do I have to go to court on that warrant before I can get out?
Probably not, but that's just Olympia one, so I'm just saying you take care of those.
Okay.
I think that your friend's leaving right now. She was waiting. No, not that one. It's a car out there.
Where?
It's no longer. Oh, it went to park over at Rite Aid. That car all the way over there?
I'm like, no, I don't see it.
Hop in the car for me.
Can we put these in front at all? Because I get claustrophobic really bad.
I can't. I get cooperation though.
Yeah.
So, Target is also going to be trespassing you, alright?
Did you know you can create an error?
Okay, have you ever been trespassed before? You have? Okay. So you can't come back to this location. If you come back, you'll be inside this kind of building anymore. Don't even come into the parking lot. If you come onto the parking lot, so it'll be a trespass.
In the end, she was taken into custody and charged with theft. The online community also shared similar views with the police regarding this thief. She is such a liar, saying she doesn't have this and that. I don't believe a word out of her mouth. She's stealing stuff she needs for an interview tomorrow, but it was booze, a Cricut, and a blender? She has money but keeps it for drugs, then steals from Target. When dishonesty becomes a routine and excuses replace responsibility, consequences are no longer avoidable. Once someone chooses crime as a lifestyle instead of a last option, the outcome is only a matter of time. Let's shift to a woman who casually filled her car with unpaid merchandise, thinking she'd drive off unnoticed.
Get me right now! Get on the ground!
On June 20th, 2023, officers were already responding to an active theft case. Store security had identified the suspect from a previous incident. By the time police arrived, the woman had finished loading items into her car in the parking lot. Here's how it unfolded.
Hello, I'm Officer Robinson with the Traffic Police Department. I'm conducting a theft investigation. You're now free to leave at this time.
Go ahead.
I'm conducting a theft investigation.
You paying them in the
What's that?
They paying them.
Someone else is paying for the merchandise that you want.
I'm not doing
We're going to do this. Relax this hand. Hey, listen to me.
Oh my God,
listen to me.
on?
While we investigate, I'll put you in handcuffs. And if we're wrong, because, listen, you're pulling your hand.
But listen, sir.
Else. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Just because I put you in handcuffs doesn't mean you're getting charged. It means it gives me time to investigate the claim that you walked out with stuff we're not paying for. We'll work it out for you. We're not just going to take you to jail. Give us a minute.
At this stage, officers began voicing their concerns about what had happened. The real question was, what explanation could she come up with?
I want to know what's going on. We went shopping. I had to go shopping for my baby milk. And my friend was in there still paying for it. And I came out here because the car was still running. And I wanted to make sure the car was still okay.
You know that's how cars get stolen, right?
But I can't cut it off because I didn't have the key.
How is it running if you don't have the key?
It's a push to start button.
Yeah, but the key has to stay in the car for.
Yeah, but it didn't. It was still in his pocket.
Whose pocket?
And my friend.
The car doesn't stay on unless the key is in the car.
It was already in the middle of. I was already in the middle of driving. It say no key like when you driving. So when you turn the car off, it's gonna automatically just go off.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to call your boyfriend to come bring the key.
And just start putting stuff in the car because she was in there paying for it.
So whose merchandise is this?
It's me and hers.
So you're sharing. So is she paying for all of it? Did you guys split the bill?
We split. I sent some money to her cash out, and we split in the bill.
So you're paying her.
Are you inside? How was your day?
How's my day? It's been extremely busy. I had to chase a burglar.
Sorry, I got a lot of background. Wait for you guys before we.
This is happening. Now I got the other. It doesn't turn into anything.
Yeah, it's
It's
not.
just a mistake. But the loss prevention officer said that you've scanned items and didn't pay for them.
Can I get the sun though? Like,
You want? Yeah, I'll sit you down in my car.
no, I don't want to sit in the car.
Well, I'll leave the door open. You can just keep
I
your
could
feet.
Then came the moment when police pressed further and got her to admit details tied to their investigation.
There's someone in the store who has stolen from Target before. What she does is she
I'm going
goes
to be
to
at Lake Ellen and
scans stuff and then bags it and leaves.
Yeah,
Over a minute ago, they remember you. So then they're watching you and they're like, looks like she's doing the same thing she got arrested for last time.
No, I don't.
Well, that's what it looks like. You're bagging stuff up and then.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, what you're saying is.
Well, can you go get like?
I'm letting her finish her transaction. Because if she pays for everything without me talking to her, then we knew that there's a good chance that she was. Did you call her and tell her, hey, tell them to pay for all this stuff? Yeah. Because if she doesn't know the police are here with you, and then she just on her own pays for everything, okay, well that's weird, but at least I go, all right.
Officers then approached another woman believed to be her friend, laying out the situation. It quickly became clear she might not be as uninvolved as she seemed.
Are you all done? I'm with your friend outside. Have you paid for everything yet?
No,
Are you ready to go?
no.
Okay, are you still working on that?
Yeah, we'll save this one for last if you don't mind. What's wrong?
Well, your friend walked out with hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise.
Yes, that's what. So what I'm doing to figure out what's going on.
How are you paying for all that stuff?
It was a card. What do you mean?
You scanned clothing items?
I was scanning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went over there and.
She went over there and scanned. She didn't pay. She didn't give anything to Target in exchange for hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise. She just walked out with it. Her story is that you're paying for all of the stuff
but I
that
didn't
she
know.
walked
Yeah,
out with.
she has her own goods.
You're supposed to pay for your
Yeah,
stuff?
well, our clothes are together, but
I got you.
the baby formula stuff, that's someone gave her the WIC card to go to the store to get that. So I don't know
I got
about
you.
WIC.
Are you paying for it? Or if you are, then it's already scanned, unless I'm misunderstanding.
So she was trying to get her friend's card so she could
And I just literally started following her, and you walked up to me,
on her friend.
and you telling me this, and that's all. It's like,
Right. Right.
what's going on?
Well, what's going on is $1,400.
It was never living in the car. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's in the car. No, it ain't. It's in the car.
Okay, well, she should be in here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you.
Maybe she should be, but she
That's
walked
what I'm
out.
saying.
She walked out with it all when it wasn't when it
was
wasn't paid for. So basically, your friend walked out with
Soon, both individuals were confronted together, and the truth became difficult to deny.
So what happened with the witch?
Okay, what are you going for?
Oh no, she just told me to.
Yeah,
Oh.
please don't
Okay.
remove things based on her direction.
Okay, I'm sorry. What
All
do you
right,
start
so
over here? Told me to just suspend it
Suspend it.
to see what's going on
I got
out
you.
here.
I've got tons of. I'm a dad. Who's a dad?
I
got you. This ain't cheap. So and none of this was scanned. So, which means the total amount of things that were removed from the store is $1,400 plus all the stuff. So, I've got loss prevention. It's going to figure out how much.
Right. She told me to go to the computer, so she put the things on pause. So when she gave me the thing on pause, I came over there and helped her bag it up. Then I came out here and I said, let me go get you remember the car was running. So I got the car.
Right.
She was careful.
Here's what it completely looks like to me.
Well, I'm sorry, and I just want to go feed my daughter. And if I can't go, I need to hurry up and just go to Publix or something to go do this week.
To Publix.
Walk out the store.
And I
stuff.
asked the people that work in there. I said, did you see him? They was like, they didn't even see her walk out. So that's what I'm not understanding.
Well,
we were having
the guy you talked to, either.
And then, listen, the two ladies said they didn't see her walk out either. So that's what I'm saying. When no one was paying attention, I didn't even notice.
They were. Here's what we're going to do.
Things escalated when police uncovered that the main suspect had been dishonest and made reckless decisions in a last-ditch effort.
You got warrants or something?
No, I don't.
You know we're very good at our job, right?
Yeah,
like we ain't
sure
2-day rookies, right?
All right, should I just call you Jane Doe? Is that how you want me to call you, Jane Doe?
Shemka? Is that that's your name? Wilson?
I'm aggravated. Like, I'm just...
Okay, you're aggravated. So when I look up just a female with your date of birth, with a last name that begins with W, there is 0.
Look up this name, bro. Conceal your identity from us until we get to the jail. And then we find out who you are when we get to the jail because we scan your finger. Arrest you for...
Stop! Stop! Are you kidding me right now? Get on the ground!
Don't want me like this. Oh, I just don't want to go to jail. Y'all was gonna be nasty. Y'all was gonna let me go.
Now you're going in the car. You gotta be kidding me right now. Unbelievable.
Y'all let me go to jail.
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't want to go to jail.
That was ridiculous. What are you doing?
She was ultimately arrested and charged with grand theft and resisting an officer without violence. Afterward, many viewers shared their thoughts. Seeing shoplifters finally face consequences is satisfying. The officers handled this calmly and professionally. No overreaction, just solid work. Her friend is 100% part of the scam. Creating a distraction. I've seen thieves operate in the same way. They should both be charged. Filling a car with unpaid goods might feel simple in the moment, but that illusion collapses fast under real scrutiny. The second lies and resistance enter the picture, it stops being just theft and turns into a lesson with real consequences.